front tuck. Rizzo, of course, only 17. Beautiful Russian Vender swing. 3 pirouettes. And now here's this press to cross handstand. Slight bobble of the legs. And coming up for the last tumble here, double tuck, sticks it. Well, it's difficult when they miss that first tumbling line because there's so many bonuses attached to it, all those tumbling lines in that particular case.
Disappointed with his start to this.
Missing the 0.1. Whip was a little high and he landed with his feet way under from the 1.5 and really had no chance to punch that salto into the air. And here is an element which has been adopted from pommel horse, becoming quite popular now, called Vender swing. Very hard to do, knees a little bit relaxed. And he makes up for that lost tumble with a nicely executed double tuck at the end of the routine.
Only a 7.7 for Philippe. Disappointing score. That puts pressure on the remaining gymnasts in the Australian team for this rotation. Now we're back to the England team. Craig Heap.
Nice vault. Very nice indeed. As they said, he's the team extrovert.
Good luck.
Half on. Very nice body position. You can see the difference between that and his teammate who preceded him. So it gets better lift off the horse and the stretch in the hip is good. More control on the landing. And he's past the line and inside the tram lines. Good quality. So this vault is out of 9.4 maximum.
Come on, England.
Craig Heap and 9.1. Now pressure on this young man, Andre Kratsov for Australia. His teammates have recorded an 8.425, a 7.7 and an 8.25. So we need a big score from Andre.
Has got a good start score on floor. If he hits it all, a 9.9. Here he goes. Whip, 1.5, 1.5, beautifully done. Very good precision. Arabian 1 3/4 with 1.5 twist. Two and a half. Now he's showing good variety in this floor. Gogolatse, flare spindle, coming up right up to handstand. This is beautiful work. Pressing now to cross handstand. There's very little to take from in this routine. Let's hope he hits his double, and he does. And Australia needed that performance very badly.
Andre Kratsov, you're the man. Terrific performance from him.
And he can pick up over a point if he posts near 9. The 7.7 from Rizzo will drop out and will pick up about a 1.3 on the team total. So it's most important he hit this. Look at that beautiful 1.5, 1.5. And it's nice to see a high level difficulty tumble there. Not many men choosing to do the big time tumbles anymore. They're looking more for combinations. And here's that Gogolatse, that's the flare with spindles.
I'm interested in Andre's score. We needed +9, and we've got it 9.25 for Andre Kratsov. That's a very good score.
And after the third rotation now, the Australian team dropping to second position, of course beaten last time in 1994 in Canada by 1/100th of a point. So England in third position after the first rotation, second after the second rotation, and now go to the front with a point score of 82.30. Australia
on the floor are the Canadians, and I have to tell you that Australia has surrendered the lead to England. After three rotations, it's England 82.3, Australia 80.825, Canada hot on our heels at 80.8.
And there we have Grant Golding, a major error in that tumbling line there. Not only falling but going outside of the floor area. This rotation, Australia on their pet event, the pommel horse, and Golding finishing with a double tuck, so putting the pressure of course on his teammates. They won't be wanting to count a routine with a fall in it. Let's see what happened here. Too high in the whip. It's a big danger in these tumbling lines, and way off direction. Goes for the second 1.5 twist and is not there at all. Just a 9.0 start score. We're on P-bars now with Ross Brewer from England. Double front to upper arm support. Double back to upper arm support, so packed with difficulty. Demidov to one bar. Stoops through. Just needs to keep the control through the last part of the routine. Back toss, a little bit over on that. It's rather a long routine here. Double pike. Oh, that's a good start. Very, very good start now for England. Of course, the England team never having won a team title, nor has Australia. And there's that beautiful double front. You can see the arm bandages to help with those brutal landings. And the same but backwards. And pressing up to handstand. Straight into his dismount. Popular double pike.
Now Brennan Dowrick.
Come on, Brennan.
Yes, we need some good score here, Brennan.
2 times Commonwealth champion on this apparatus. And he's straight off the side. Can you believe it?
Nerves, do you think?
Hard to tell. Perhaps just over trying. Salado travel. Here's the Lazurchev. There's Spindle. The thing is that this routine is just packed with difficulty and technically in a very, very high class. Look at that.
Great finish.
Yes, 3/4 of the routine, barely with a fault at all, but that popping off at the beginning, going to be costly.
England's Craig Heap.
Taking an extra step there on that Stutz. Double back to upper arm support. Stutz to one bar. Back salto with a half turn. Double pike.